I want to take a moment to think out loud about three concepts. One is training development, two, organizational development, and three, change management. Now, for those of you that don't know me, hi, I'm Dr. Carrie Graham. And this week, I had two very interesting conversations. So, my work focuses on supporting small and medium-sized businesses restructure their training programs so that their people actually do what they want them to do long term. And but I had a conversation with Matt Sadisky. Hey, Matt. And his work is aligned, very similar, but he used the word organizational development. And in him sharing his framework with me, I realized this is exactly what I do. I'm just not using the word organizational development. How do you organize or how do you develop your organization? Your primary asset is your people. And so when you have a clear and strategically designed training program, you're ultimately impacting the overall organizational development. So that was a aha moment for me. Then this morning, about an hour or so ago, I was a guest on Julie Noonan's podcast, and Julie's work focuses on change management. And prior to her hitting record, we had a lengthy conversation about the work that I do in training development. And she said, Carrie, that is so aligned with the work that I do in change management. While I am focused on a small segment of the organization, your, meaning my perspective, wraps around the entire organization during a period of change. And so those two conversations really struck me because as I think about promoting and marketing and advocating for training development and using a strategic and systematic approach to engaging your adult learners at work, I realized I missed the mark. And the mark that I missed is the language that I was using. And so, it's in December. Why not have this conversation or this thinking out loud session publicly? What I missed was the language of organizational development and change management. Mm, I missed it. I missed it. And so that's why it's great to have conversations with people who are not doing the exact same work that of you, because it provided me a new perspective that between my 30 years of experience and my dissertation and such, what Matt laid out, exactly what I do. My heart and passion for people and concern for employees with during an unrest or a restless organizational change, that's the work that Julie does. And here I sit between these two industries, but because I wasn't using that language, I question, did I miss you? Did our paths not cross simply because I was using training development language, whereas perhaps what resonates for you is organizational development through the means of your people? Or is it change management through the lens of guiding and supporting employees through organizational change? So, nevertheless, it was a thought that I had. I wanted to work it out in my brain publicly, and I also want to apologize. And so, if I missed you, I'm sorry I missed you because I'm here to serve and here to support, empower employees, and build strategic training programs that really, 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 really center the learner and the learning experience. to achieve those organizational outcomes and goals. And um, so there's that. But I have taken a risk. I have taken a risk and had my thought process verbalized out loud, and I'm sharing it with my network on LinkedIn. And so I know you're not going to leave me out here by myself. I encourage you to join my conversation. So share a comment of how you're thinking about what I'm sharing. And more importantly, please reflect on if you truly think that you are in need of an organizational development support, but you are concerned about the people, or you're in the midst of change management and you are really concerned about the people and you're trying to find that middle ground, why not take a different perspective and let's have a conversation? So I encourage you, take a risk, step out. It's simply a conversation to start off, and let's see where this goes and what we can create for your organization. But more importantly, what can we create for the people that matter most in your organization? And it's all of them. All right. Well, thank you for listening. I'm here, I'm around. Season's greetings. Season's greetings. Be well, my network, be well.